Hello, welcome to the Scorpio-themed yoga flow. Scorpio is a fixed water sign. It is ruled by Mars and it is the yin feminine sign. So it usually occurs during fall in the northern hemisphere. So it's connected to nature dying and falling apart. So Scorpio is arguably the sign that is most connected to death and closing and ending type of energy. So today we're going to focus with letting go of the past, embracing the transformations and the strength that it brings, as well as the body parts ruled by Scorpio, which is reproductive system, sacrum, and your hips. Let's dive in. We're going to begin today by lying on our backs. So come all the way down and bring your legs together, your soles split. We're going to begin lying on our backs, but before we do that, I'd like you to use a mudra. It is called Yoni mudra. So in order to make it, you will connect your index finger, your pointing finger, and your thumb, and you will interlace the rest of the fingers. So you're forming this diamond shape, and it is the mantra ha. We're going to begin by lying on our backs, but first, the mudra I've chosen today is the Yoni mudra, also known as the womb, the sacred space, the source mudra, and it's very much connected to the source of all things, right? Where we start, where our strength lies. In order to do this mudra, you will bring your index, your pointer finger, and your thumb together, and you will interlace the rest of the fingers, creating this diamond shape. And let's lie down, and you can redo your mudra when you lie down. So lie on your back and bring the soles of your feet together for a reclined butterfly. And again, interlace your last three fingers and create a Yoni mudra with your arms, with your fingers. And when you're fully situated, gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath in here and exhale through your mouth, letting everything go, whatever is on your mind, on your agenda, anything you're worried, take a moment to set that aside. Bring gentle awareness to the feelings in your body. Notice how your soles of the feet feel while being connected to each other. How do your hips feel with the gravity pushing them down? Gently surrender into the sensations. The mudra we're using brings balance into your body by connecting the left and right hemispheres because we interlace the fingers. It also stimulates the flow of prana because the thumbs and the pointer fingers are connected. Bring attention to the sounds around you. Notice them and then gently let them go. And now draw attention back to your body, approximately to the space where your arms lie, your lower belly. The affirmation for today is, I grow stronger with every ending. And if an experience the time in your life a person comes to your mind, something that was very difficult and very insurmountable as it was happening, but you've gotten past it and you've gotten that much stronger. Let that experience come into your mind. Scorpio is the sign familiar with death. Scorpio is the sign of deep, intense emotions. And we need people and energy in our life that reminds us that it's as important to live as it is to let things die. Keep breathing, surrender into your yoga mat. Just a few more breaths before we begin our practice. Make sure your forehead is relaxed. Let's breathe in together again through our nose. Exhale through our mouth. And one more with our mouth closed. In through the nose, out through the nose. Open your eyes, let go of your fingers, and use the hands to bring your legs together. Bring them into your chest. Rock side to side, and then rock all the way up to come into seated position. So over here, separate your feet significantly, and then interlace your fingers. You can do a steeple grip pointing, or you can just interlace your fingers. And we're going to start waking up the body by doing a movement that is known as churning the mill. So you're going to breathe in here, and you're going to lean forward as far as you can without any pain or stress, and then you will move to the right, and with a breath out, you will come as far back as you can, moving now to the left, breathing in on the way front, and breathing out on the way away. And so you can see why this is called churning the mill. It does have a really nice effect for toning your pelvic muscles and sort of stimulating that part of your body. Keep going. One more this way, and then we will reverse it. So now you're going to the right and moving to the left and back. You may enjoy keeping your toes flexed, getting a little bit of ab work here. Feel grateful. I feel grateful for you being here with me, starting your morning with a little bit of yoga. I'm starting my morning with a little bit of yoga. For you, maybe it's daytime. So bring your feet together into, cross them, and come into the tabletop position. So you're, I don't know why I'm trying to clean this off. It doesn't matter anyways. So bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, directly under your shoulders, your knees directly under your hips. And we're going to start by doing gentle hip circles. So move your hips one way a few times, and then reverse, continuing to wake up our hips and our pelvic region. And you may continue doing it, turning it into a full body circle, coming to sit down. Remember to breathe as you go forward, breathe out as you go back. Reverse the movement. Make sure your toes are not splaying out inwards. Keep your feet, your lower legs as parallel tracks. Okay, pause. In tabletop, again, check your alignment. And with the breath in, look up, arch your back. Breath out, round your back, look towards your navel. Breathe in, arch. Breathe out, round. Breathe in, bow. Breathe out, cat. Keep going. You can do circular movements, moving side to side, or just keep going in whatever way feels comfortable for you. This is one of those postures that is good for everything. And come to neutral, tabletop. Breathe in, raise your right arm up, look up, and breathe out, thread the needle. Extend your left hand and above your head. And try to sink deeply. Relax in this posture. Remind yourself that every ending leads to a new beginning. With every ending, I rise stronger. Bring the left hand next to your face. Breathe in, look up again, unraveling, and breathe out. Set your hands back where they were. Other side. Breathe in, left hand comes up, look up, and breathe out, thread it through, coming into thread the needle pose. Now extend your right hand above your head and relax here. Maybe you're going through an emotional time right now. Maybe you're calm and everything is good in your life, but it never hurts to remind yourself of that strength, that experience that comes out of difficulty, out of transformation, out of letting something or someone go. Part of being alive, right? A lot of little deaths and rebirths. Okay, bring the right hand next to your face. Breathe in, unravel. Breathe out, set the arms down. So now walk your hands forward or your hips back. You can do both. And sink your chest all the way down, putting your forehead down for the puppy pose. This is another of the lovely stretches that puts you into a little inner space of self-love. Remind yourself that you are strong. And try to sink deeply and deeply. But don't do anything that is uncomfortable or anything that creates some sort of pain or stress or tension. Be super aware, hyper aware of the sensations you feel. Slide all the way front, coming into Sphinx. So your arms stay as they are. You look forward. All of the Cobra, Sphinx type of poses are really good for your stomach, for your pelvic region, reproductive organs. All of that is really nice. Come all the way down. Place your hands next to your chest now. Breathe in, coming into Bhujangasana, Cobra. Look up for a slight back bend. Very cloudy day today in New York. Breathe out, come all the way down. And then twisting Cobra, breathe in, look right. Breathe out, coming down. Breathe in, look to the left. And breathe out, come all the way down. Take a moment to rest in child's pose. You can turn it into the extended child pose, separating your knees as wide as your mat and bringing your toes together and then coming to lie in this space. Child's pose is always here for you whenever you need it. Part of growing stronger or going through difficult experiences is giving yourself grace to rest and to slow down whenever you need it. Breathe. At any point, if you also wanted to breathe through your mouth out, you're welcome to do that. Bring your legs back together or hip width and step your palms a little bit forward. Curl your back toes, curl your toes, and slowly come up into the downward facing dog. You've been here before, I'm sure, unless you're brand new to yoga. If you are brand new to yoga, welcome. Congratulations on starting this new journey. So in down dog, you are pushing your chest in between your hands and you are trying to bring your feet to the ground. But before you do that, do not rush. Let's just walk the dog. Stretch through your ankles. Wake that part of your body up. You may choose to move to one side, move your feet to the other side. Great job. And then take a moment to just find a beat. Take a beat. Take a break in stillness. Looking towards your ankles, your knees, your navel. Mine is currently obstructed by the shirt, but I sort of know where it is. And then gently trying to keep your legs straight, small steps, walk all the way to the front of your mat. This hair choice was it's a fun one. Okay, grab your elbows, bend your knees, and rock side to side, trying to bring your chest towards your legs as close as it comes. Breathe in, straighten your back, bring your palms to your calves for a half lift, and breathe out. Let's fold over again. Gentle wake up movement. Breathe in and start to roll up. This is your part of the rebirth process. This is coming up. Let's bring our palms up above our head, interlaced, and flip out our fingers, stretching, 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 stretching. Tilt one way, then the other. Say good morning to your body. And standing again at the front of the mat, give yourself some space. Don't be like all the way at the front. Breathe in, lift your arms up. Breathe out, bring them into the prayer in front of you. And then breathe in, bring them up, keeping your palms together over your head. Slight back bend, look diagonally up front. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, right leg steps back, ground your knee, look up, look front. And breathe out, come into down dog. From here, breathe in, ground your knees. Breathe out, chest and chin, come down. Don't let the arms splay out too far. Breathe in, come through. Looking up, breathe out, back into down dog. Breathe in, step your right hand in between your palms, ground the back knee, look front. And breathe out, step the left back to meet the right, fold forward. Breathe in, bring the palms together, coming up. Slight back bend, do not arch your neck too much. Sort of look 45 degrees, not too further away. And breathe out. Bring the palms next to your chest. This is sun salutations from Hatha. We're going to do one full round, and then we'll move on to the next. round of asanas, but let's do it on the other side to keep ourselves balanced, which was the theme from Libra flow, but also part of life. Okay, palms are together. Breathe in, bring the palms up, slight back bend, look 45 degrees ahead. Breathe out, forward fold. Try to keep your back straight up until you completely come down, and then you release your head, you release your back. Breathe in, left leg steps back now. Keep your left toes curled up, ground your back knee, look front. Breathe in again. Breathe out, down dog. Breathe in, knees come down. Breathe out, chest and chin down. And then breathe in, coming through into cobra. And breathe out, down dog. Breathe in, left leg steps in between the palms. Ground the back knee. Look front. And breathe out, forward fold. Great job. Getting a little bit of hip openers in here. And just overall waking up energy. Palms together, breathe in, come up, look diagonally, and breathe out. Palms come to your chest, and then breathe in, up, breathe out, down. Great job. From here, we're going to step the right leg back, and breathe in, lift our arms up. Again, looking slightly upwards, don't crunch too much. And breathe out, open up into warrior two. Looking past your left fingertips. So here, make sure your back foot is parallel to the short edge of the mat. Your front toes are facing front, and your front foot is aligned with the back heel. So make any adjustments necessary. Front foot is bending, left foot is bending, left leg is bending, right leg is straight, and arms are parallel. So breathe in, tilt forward, flip your arm, breathe out, come back, reverse warrior. Breathe in, extended side angle, rest the left elbow on the left thigh, or bring it all the way down, standing on your fingertips. Your right hand extends 45 degrees and you're looking towards it. Now grab your left ankle, straighten the legs, and we're coming into triangle. So this time look towards your extended arm, or look front. Again, listen to what feels good for you. Listen to your body. And from here, come up, breathe in. Spin your toes so that the heels are in, the toes are out. And breathe in here. And breathe out. Sink your hips for goddess, bringing your hands into goalpost. Strengthening the hips, opening the pelvic area. Sinking down as much as you can. Feeling the strength, feeling the shakes. The shakes are good. How beautiful it is to feel, to be able to shake, to know that you have the energy that can power you up for the day to come, in many, many days. Breathe in, come up, and breathe out, step front. So we're going to repeat this on the other side. So breathe in, step your left leg back, raise your arms, look slightly diagonally. Breathe out, open up into warrior two. Check your alignment. Tilt forward, flip your hand, coming into reverse warrior. And then extended side angle. Your left arm extends diagonally, right arm rests on the right knee, or right arm is on the inside of the right knee. Doing beautifully, feeling strong. And now we're grabbing, putting the right hand on the right ankle, extending, stretching the right leg, keeping it straight. Arms are making a straight line, and you're looking towards your left hand or front, depending on what feels right for you. And then breathe in, come up. Make sure your heels are facing in, your toes are facing out. And sit down into goddess, making sure your arms are in a goalpost. And your legs are, your inner thighs are trying to come close to being parallel to the ground. Couple of breaths here. So strong. I rise stronger with every ending. Breathe in, rise up, stronger than before. And breathe out, step to the top edge of the mat. And let's do it one more time. One breath, one movement. But first, if you need to shake it off, if you need to get rid of anything, any stale energy, jump it up. Then do that. Okay, we are at the front of the mat. Breathe in, arms come up, right leg steps behind. Breathe out, warrior two. Breathe in, extended, reverse warrior. Breathe out, extended side angle. Breathe in, Trikonasana, triangle. Breathe out here. Breathe in, coming up. And breathe out, goddess. Breathe in here, breathe out. And then breathe in, come up. And stepping to the front of the mat. See, wasn't that bad. Wasn't as scary as you thought it was going to be. Breathe in, left leg 2 steps back, high lunge. Look diagonally. Breathe out, open into warrior two. Quickly fix your alignment if necessary. Look past your right middle finger. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Breathe out, extended side angle. Breathe in, triangle. Looking towards the top arm. Starting to rain around me. Cleansing waters. Breathe in, come up. And make sure your heels are in, your toes are out. And sit into goddess. A couple of breaths here. Try to sit a little lower than before. This is the last goddess of class. Sit a little lower. And come up. And then to the front of the mat. Awesome job. Yay, you're doing great. Okay, so step your feet slightly apart, sort of to the edges of the mat, and slowly sit down for a yogic squat. Malasana. Keeping your hands in a prayer posture in a namaste. Your elbows are pushing. Your elbows are pushing into your knees. And we're going to do something fun here. We did turn the mill. Now we're going to chop some wood. These are kind of fun, get out of your head postures, especially chopping the wood, I think. And it's another one, too, that actually helps strengthen everything over here. So you're going to keep your legs like this. And if you're like over here, if you're, if this is what you're working with, or if you're like, if it's hard for you to sit fully, just keep practicing. Eventually you'll get there. And if you need any breaks, take breaks at any point. It's kind of relatively easy, I think, once you're able to sink your hips all the way down, to just relax here as much as you can. So in order to chop some wood, we're going to bring our arms up again, interlace the arms, and we're going to breathe in, and then we're going to breathe out and bring our arms down. Breathe in, up, breathe out, down. Breathe in, up, and you can breathe out loudly and make sort of loud audible exhalations to let out any frustration, any stale, stagnant energy. Again, in order to be reborn, to be strong, you need to let some things go. So don't be afraid to be loud here. It's not that serious, right? It doesn't. We make things so much more serious in our heads. We think that it's like so important to be perfect and a certain way, but it's not. After you're done, you're satisfied, Come back here, take a couple of breaths, slow down, and again, let it all go. Don't keep the energy within that you do not need. Okay, so from here, we're gonna come to our knees again. Start in a tabletop, and then, so I'm actually gonna face you because it's a little bit difficult to, and I recommend that you actually do this, you mirror me. So you walk your hips further, you sort of walk hips further, and you try to keep your feet in line with your knees. And then you, well, I'm not sure you'll be able to see me actually. I'm locked in. Okay, so opening your hips, walking your elbows down. You can also walk them like this. And then you're tilting. This is the frog pose. Sometimes sitting back actually makes it more intense. So you can just stay and try to sit back and feel the stretch in your groin. I feel like my voice is getting a little like, oh, stretch in my groin. I'm gonna just lift off a little bit because I'm not sure that you can see the camera. But if I was, if I was over here, basically what you're doing is you're like trying to sit backwards. Yeah, it's really uncomfortable to do this without, it's uncomfortable to do it without like the yoga mat under your knees. So keep doing this. Just keep trying to sit back. A couple more breaths. You're doing great. And lift off. Bring your knees together. Come to the front edge of the mat, rather your arms are at the front edge of the mat. And let's just come up for a second into down dog. Raise your right leg, bend your knee, circle the hip a little bit. One way, the other way. And then raise it up and step your right leg outside of your right hand. So toes may splay out a little bit, that's okay. And you can just rock front to back here a little bit, or you can bring your elbows down and to feel this as a deeper stretch and keep rocking. Scorpio energy is the most passionate energy out there, the most, usually, often, the most self-aware in terms of their sexuality and their feelings. And I think sex also offers an opportunity for deep feelings and deep transformations. Okay, bring your hands up, coming off your elbows if you are on your elbows, and we're gonna walk our right foot to the left, and we're gonna bring our knee down and let our foot sort of go where it is comfortable. We're trying not to rock to the right or to the left too much. We're trying to stay central. And our back foot also, be aware of it. Don't let it splay out anywhere. And you can rest. You can come further down if this is comfortable for you. Continuing to stretch our hips or hamstrings. And just rest here. Giving yourself love, attention, and support that you deserve. And I thank you for practicing with me and for trusting me with your journey. Great job. Lift up. There's an optional mermaid here. So for that, you will raise your back heel and you will either just hold it like this, or if you feel comfortable, you can put it in the nook of your elbow, the nookie nook, and then you interlace your fingers and you sort of bend your head towards your left leg and let that go. Lift up, come up, bring the right foot up. And if you really felt so inclined, if you were like, I want a little bit more fire in this practice, you're welcome to do a three-legged chaturanga into up dog, back into down dog, but you don't have to do it. I'm just adding it. I just decided to add it right now because sometimes I miss a little bit of fire, a little bit of, something that makes things burn. Okay, lift your left leg, bend the knee, circle it 3 times one way, and then 3 times the other way. Great job. Step the left leg outside of the left hand. It's too humid and too rainy for my hair today. Okay, lizard lunge. Your toes are splaying to the left. You are on your elbows, you're on your palms, whatever is comfortable for you, and you're rocking front to back, back to front. You can even go side to side if this is comfortable for you. But feel the stretch in your hip. Keep rocking. Doing great. Okay, lift up. Walk the left foot to the right. And then let it slide however close to your body it needs. You can either just stay here if this is what you feel like today, or you can try to walk a little bit further down. Try to make sure your hips are not turning outwards, that you're still kind of parallel to the ground. And you choose to rest on your arms, you can do that. So nice. I think pigeon is one of those very beneficial postures. I mean, they all are, right? Like yoga is full of asanas that are healing and supportive, but pigeon just gives you that opportunity to connect to yourself and to stretch. That being said, breathe in, come up. So over here, you may sort of roll a little bit to the left and bring your right hip, right leg up. So you're either, be careful here, right? Like no forcing. So you're either just sitting like this, that's fine, or if it's available to you, bring your foot into your elbow, interlace your fingers, and sort of gently look up. But otherwise, don't force anything. Okay, so we're back into down dog, or if you did the chaturanga on the other side, do it on this side, and down dog. Great job. We're definitely getting closer to the end, so good for you for sticking with it. Come down, and we're gonna sit with our legs. So let's start by bending the right knee inward. The left leg is extended, left toes are flexed. We're gonna grab our right knee with the left hand, raise the right arm up, and tilt to the left, trying to grab your left toes with your right hand. A quick side stretch. And then move yourself, sort of turn more towards your left leg. Lift up and come up towards your leg. Your forehead is close to the knee. Grab where it's comfortable. If you're only grabbing your shin, that's okay. If you can only reach near your hip, your knee, all of that is fine, right? Just keep practicing, keep stretching. Great job. And then we're going to switch sides again. Adjust yourself, whatever is comfortable. So now we're bending the left leg in, the right leg stretches out. Grab the left knee with your right hand. Extend the left arm up and over, trying to touch your right leg with your left your right toes with your left hand. And again, sort of spin yourself so that you're facing more towards your right leg. Lift up and fold over, grabbing your hip, your ankle, your calf, ankle, whatever you can, or interlacing your fingers around your foot. Trying to bring your chest towards your knee, relaxing your head. Lift up, great job. Let's do a wide straddle fold. So open your hips as much as it is comfortable for you. So over here, the trick is to keep your toes up, to keep your feet flexed. As long as you keep them flexed, you'll be fine. So really focus on keeping them flexed, just having your hips looking up. And then you try to gently fold forward. Maybe you're just here, right? Just sort of playing with this. My hips are very tight as a rule. So all of this is very good for me. And also it's actually something that when you don't have a lot of water in your chart, to bring astrology in here for a second, keep your toes flexed. Water is connected to fluidity, right? And mobility. And so a lot of times if you don't have much water, your hips might be tighter. So this practice is not only good for Scorpios, but it's also good for people who don't have much water energy, and that is Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces placement. I only have Pluto in Scorpio in my chart, and that's my only water placement. And Pluto is a millennial placement. So everybody who was born, between like 1984 and 95 or something, they all have Pluto in Scorpio. Okay, great job. Bring your legs together. And let's just fold over our legs. So breathe in, bring your hands up, breathe out, come halfway on Rashid. Breathe in again here, breathe out, come all the way. Again, grabbing your hips, grabbing your ankles or your calves or your thighs. And letting the gravity do a lot of work for you. But also every exhalation, like every ending, is an opportunity to go deeper or get stronger. Let's not forget the theme of today's flow. Okay, awesome. Final little move here before we completely lay down and finish things up. I'd like you to bring your right knee towards your chest, planting the right foot on the ground, and then your left leg bends through, and your left foot touches the inside of your right hip. You're close to your right buttock. And we're gonna bring our fingertips, interlace them under our right, what is this thing called? Heel, right heel, forgive me. Okay. And then we're gonna try to straighten our leg. This is another one that is really good for your reproductive organs. And then you can try to bring it closer. Try to keep your back straight here. I can definitely use that. As straight as you can. And keep straightening your leg as much as possible, right? Like just getting it here is okay. If you can't hold behind your heel, then hold on your shin. Hold your shin. Just keep, do what is good for your body. Today it might be something else. Today you might just be taking it easy. A lot of these postures are also really good for period pain and like for cramps. So come back to this practice when you're dealing with that. Although it might be a bit too intense in some places, especially skip the chaturangas. Okay, back straight. Look towards your foot, trying to straighten it. And release, switch sides. So now left knee is bent, right heel comes to touch the left hip. You're grabbing under your heel. Now I know the words. And you're trying to straighten while keeping your back straight. So a little bit of fun new move here. I'm seeing some turtles all around me. It's kind of cool. Turtle heads popping in and out. Okay, keep your back straight. And again, if you can only do this, and that means your back is straight, then do this. I'm actually coming out of the interlace a little bit, but yeah, keep your fingers interlaced if possible. Back is straight, leg is coming closer to your body. And let that go. Let's return to the position we started with for a couple of moments. Heels together, knees splay out, and you're lying on your back. If you want to bring the Yoni Mudra, again, I will encourage that because it is a beautiful mudra that connects you to the source, that also stimulates the movement of prana, your life force in your energy, because of this sort of the circuit or the diamond we create unites the left with the right and intensifies the flow of energy. So notice maybe your hips feel a little bit more open, maybe they feel a little bit closer to the ground. Surrender. This sort of posture may be likened to endings and to death. And then we're slowly going to rise up. In fact, let's bring our knees to the outsides of our hips, bring them up. Bring your heels close to your butt, and your feet are they're sort of like hip width apart, right? And bring your palms side to side, press your palms into the ground under you, and breathe in, roll up for bridge. Here, make sure your knees are not splaying out, that they're still hip width apart. Breathe out, roll down. This is your awakening, right? You're sort of waking up. Breathe in, roll up. Breathe out, roll down. You're coming from the death into life. Keep going in and out, moving your hips. For the last one, you may bring your shoulder blades together, sort of walk them under you, interlace your fingers behind you, lift up more. Stay here for a few breaths. Push with your heels. Your knees start to feel uncomfortable, back off a little bit. Come down, take a beat. I definitely feel it in my knees sometimes. So breathe in one more time. Let go of the bind and gently, slowly roll down. Bring your knees into the chest. Grab the outsides of your heels for a happy baby. You are reborn. You're a child now. This practice brought you all the way from death, from endings, into new beginnings. And obviously, if you are going through an intense emotional experience, it doesn't always work as simple as that. So again, give yourself grace, give yourself love, compassion, self-understanding. Don't make things harder on yourself by judging your grief or pain. I've been there. It's not a linear journey always. So in happy baby, try to bring one heel down, then the other. Make sure your tailbone is not coming too far up. Try to bring your tailbone to the ground too. You're doing great. And then for the final supportive posture, we're going to bring our knees together and we're going to tilt our hips, move them slightly to the left, bring our knees to the right, and look to the left for a restorative twist. Feel free to close your eyes if this is more comfortable for you. Remind yourself that you are growing stronger day by day, and endings are nothing but new beginnings. Okay, come back to center and tilt your hips, move your hips slightly to the right. Bring your knees to the left and look to the right. You guys are awesome. You are so strong. Great job today. Close your eyes for a second before we move into Shavasana, our final restorative posture. I'm seeing a red cardinal, I'm pretty sure. Even though I'm not wearing glasses, just looks like a red blotch. Okay, and from here, stretch yourself on the mat. Let your legs rest, let your arms rest, your palms facing up. Be ready to receive the goodness, the positive energy of this practice. Breathe in deeply, breathe out through your mouth. And let things go. Take a second to relax every part of your body, starting with your toes, your feet, ankles, shins, your knees and your thighs, your pelvic region, your lower back, your abs, your belly and your back. Relax your fingers, your hands and your arms, your shoulders, your neck, your chin, lips, the space between the lips and the nose, your eyes, and finally, your forehead. Do not scrunch it up. And just enjoy these next few moments. Bring awareness to your body by taking a deep breath in and a long, full breath out. Begin to gently move your toes and your fingers. Zip your thighs together. Extend your arms above your head. Interlace your fingers. Flip the interlace. And do a full body stretch, extending your toes and your fingers. Moving your legs, maybe side to side. Great job. And slowly roll yourself to one side, right or left, up to you. Keep your eyes closed for now. And then pushing yourself up, come to seated. Cross your legs, keep the eyes closed a little longer. Breathe in, breathe out through your mouth, if you'd like. Bring your palms together, wrap your palms, bring them to your eyes and lay them all over your body, doing a gentle check and protecting your energy. Make sure to touch your arms, wipe your arms of any dust if you are like me practicing outside. Bring your palms back to your chest into a namaste. Rub them one more time. Bring them over your eyes. Feel the warmth of your palms. And blink your eyes open in your palms a few times. And bring the palms away. Bring them down. Big smile. Thank you so much. I hope this practice was soothing not only for your body, but also for your soul. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Leave the thumbs up, and any comments, any suggestions, let me know down below. I'll see you soon.